This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Well, Greg, every new NBA season is characterized by a great deal of optimism around the league. Each team has it.
Yeah, these guys work really hard in the offseason. They come into the year with expectations and goals that they've set for themselves. Now, though, it's finally time to go out and execute.
Bryant looking over the floor. Goes back up. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Now McKee. Iverson left side. The 15-footer, good.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Kobe kicks to Fisher. Here's Shaq. Buries it down low.
Good team basketball. Nice find there.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Snow. Iverson outside. No good from outside. Fisher against Snow. Fisher, the pass to Fox. Here's Ori. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant.
That was just a bad pass. There's no other way to describe it. It happens, but that was bad.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I caught up with Coach Phil Jackson. Obviously, the focus will be on Allen Iverson and slowing him down. I talked to Coach about it, and he told me, you can't try and bully AI. He's used to that. And he takes the contact and lives at the line. We just want to make everything a challenge for him and drop his shooting numbers. There is no easy answer for the answer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And it goes down 2 points.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Brushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Iverson right side. And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And so here is Philadelphia, trailing by 2. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Airtight, intense defense that time by Kobe. Did not give that shooter any breathing room.
And Fisher kicks to Bryant. O'Neal looking around. Back to Fisher. Pocket 6. Over Snow. And it's Fisher missing.
Got a decent look at it, but sometimes the shot just doesn't go down.
Here's Snow. Iverson left side. Can they get it? No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Fisher with the bounce pass. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shaq with the bucket.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Iverson. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Iverson's got his second basket of the night.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
Fisher with the ball. He's covered by Snow. Bryant's shot is good.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
The three from Iverson. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And it's Fox with the ball for the Lakers. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Pass to Van Horn. Here's Snow. Hasn't made one yet. Allen Iverson on the way. From about 19 feet. Another miss by Iverson. Lakers leading by 4. Outside, Kobe. 1:05 left in the first quarter of the game. That one goes in.
No fear in this game. Kobe can work inside with the best of them.
Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Van Horn. Iverson outside. Lets the three fly. Another miss by Philadelphia.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Fisher dishes to Kobe. Lets it go with the three. They get it again. O'Neal finds Fisher. Outside, O'Neal. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Fisher. Goes up again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
That's good from O'Neal. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And so he hits both. Here's Buckner. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Lakers leading by 6. Outside, George. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. George has got his first basket.
Pretty slick move that time with the ball. That's one way to win yourself some space out there.
They set the pick. Here's Buckner. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here is Shaw. Outside Bryant, looking for George. He gets it there. Well, Clark, we've had a few years without the illegal defensive calls. How do you think the change has gone?
I think it's been good. I mean, again, anytime there's new opportunities to play the game differently, it sometimes takes a while for everybody to embrace that. Man-to-man is still the go-to defense, although we do see some teams playing the occasional zone. But I'm anticipating that will only increase as teams get more comfortable with what zone defenses can do for them.
And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, George is really one of those reliable role players. He's a good defender who also knows how to pick his spots on offense.
Fox, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for Philadelphia, McKee's checked in for Howard. Iverson comes in for Williams. And it's Snow in for Buckner. Second free throw, no good.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
Pass to Iverson. Three-pointer. Doesn't go that time. Nice D by Kobe. Bryant bullies through.
Showing the strength inside to take the hit and finish.
Here's Snow. Still without a basket. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Back to Iverson. 6 on the shot clock. No good with the triple. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Iverson against Kobe. Right side to Walker. Here's Shaw. The second effort. Kobe getting it done in close.
Well, how about the follow-up by Bryant, outworking the defense to get that second chance opportunity.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq is checked in for Walker. Ori comes in for George. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Shaw. Van Horn, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Philadelphia with the ball. It's a 13-point game. Pass to Snow. And here is McCullough. Now Iverson. Just 5 to shoot. To stop the run. Some solid defense from Bryant. Lakers leading by 13. On the wing, Fisher. Ori passes to Fisher. Now Fox. Left side, Bryant. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, right now, Kobe's turned that grease on the stove up, folks. He is on fire. Keep getting in the ball, please.
Pass to Van Horn. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
The Lakers with the ball. 76ers getting the bucket. Kobe can't hit. There's a minute 47 left now here on the second. Iverson kicks to McKee. Back to Iverson, looking to end his cold spell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Elbow. 2.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Free throw good, Iverson.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Coleman's checked in for McCullough. And both free throws good for Iverson. Los Angeles leading by 11. And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. .133 left in the second quarter. Fisher, the pass to Fox. O'Neal on the wing. Over Coleman. And again, the Lakers no good. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Van Horn. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Fox kicks to Kobe. Fisher outside. The putback. O'Neal with the putback.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Right wing. Here's Van Horn. Ori defending. Shot clock at 5. Van Horn no good. Los Angeles leading by 13. Bryant dishes to Fisher. O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. It's good from about 19 feet. Fisher's got his first 2 points of the night.
Nice job by Fisher. Magic in the pick and roll set. Excellent in that situation.
Iverson outside. The baseline J. The shot misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's Van Horn. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Nice job holding off the defense inside there.
Outside, Fox. Bryant against Iverson. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And Van Horn pulls it down. The 76ers trail by 13. Pass to McKee. Allen Iverson on the wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Outside Bryant. Kicks it out to Fisher. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Fisher's got 5 now.
One of the main roles of Derek Fisher is to space the floor, and he does a good job of it.
Pass to Iverson. Now McKee, guarded by Fox, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Lakers leading by 16. Bryant inside, Iverson covering, and the dunk by O'Neal. That gives him the double-double, 10 points and 10 rebounds.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Iverson. 6 points for him. Out to the right wing. The fader. Van Horn, no good. And it's Fox with the ball for the Lakers. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Trying to get open is Shaq. Kobe gets the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Looking to end the run. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Fisher outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Snow. No scoring in this one. Pass to McKee. Now here's Iverson. From past the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Horry's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Fisher looking it over. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Lakers making a switch here. Shaw's checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Buckner's checked in. And Larry Brown wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Walker's checked in for Horry. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Coleman, and he jams it with authority.
Yes, sir. Coleman knows a thing or two or 3 about flushing it home.
Screen by O'Neal to the inside. Kicks it out to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Rebounded by Coleman. The 76ers trail by 18. Drives to the hoop. Basket counts. Van Horn's got 6.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Outside, Kobe. A pass to Fox. Shaq with a screen on McKee. Lobbed up there for O'Neal. Lets it go from the wing. The shot by Kobe, no good. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Coleman, guarded by Walker. Here's Bryant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Madsen, he's checked in for Los Angeles. George comes in for Fox.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Here's Buckner. Still yet to score. Down low. Rencius, and he makes good on the layup.
Great use of the screen. That's how you practice it and draw it up.
Lakers leading by 16. Bryant the pass to Walker. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Here is Shaw. And the Lakers with another miss.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Iverson left side. Beautiful finish from Iverson inside.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Kobe, that's for 2. No good there with the step-back J. And so it's Los Angeles with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's the step back. Rebound by McCulloch. McCulloch's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Buckner. On the wing, Williams. Rencius, guarded by Walker. Lots of room. It's hauled in by George.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you've got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
And he drops it in from the low post. George has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Lakers. 4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. And the 76ers get it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
3-1. That's how to use a size mismatch in tight. Take it to the rack.
Some changes for the Lakers. Shaq's checked in for Madsen. And it's Fox in for George. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Van Horn's checked in.
1 shot.
That free throw good for McCulloch. And so Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Pass to O'Neal. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Iverson outside. Shot clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here's talk of a new dynasty rising in the East, and a lot of people think, Greg, the Nets could be a championship team.
I mean, New Jersey's a talented squad with a young core, and they had a great run in the playoffs last year. That kind of experience is priceless.
And the first one drops. Fisher's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Iverson. Lakers leading by 11. Outside, Kobe. O'Neal a screen on Williams. Lets it go. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Kobe knows exactly what he's doing. Clever, crafty. He's able to disrupt the defense and get what he wants.
Over to the left wing. Here's Van Horn. Guarded by Fox. 5 to shoot. The three from Iverson. Iverson buries it from deep.
And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
O'Neal on the wing. Shoots over McCullough. That's good from Shaq on the assist from Derek Fisher. And 12 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
Some solid passing there. There's a great atmosphere on a team when you're creating opportunities for your teammates.
And Larry Brown wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. The Lakers making a switch here. Warriors checked in. Philadelphia also making some changes. Coleman's checked in for McCullough. McKee comes in for Williams. And it's Snow in for Buckner. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Larry Brown said to his team. They said to the team, I know you guys are tired, but let's end this game strong. Let's get the win. Big last stretch here, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Los Angeles. They led the game at 1 point by 20. O'Neal sets the screen for Fox. That does not go.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Fox against McKee. From about 16, pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
You know, I'd have been very impressed if he had got that one to go. Tough D.
They set the pick. Misses the three.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Snow against Bryant from 15 feet away. It's good.
Bryant's mid-range game is an absolute killer. So confident in that space.
Iverson against Kobe. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Lakers leading by 10. Outside, Fox. Here's O'Neal. Doing what he does best, Shaquille O'Neal.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Iverson, good! Lays it right in there.
Boy, the quickness of Iverson. What a blur this guy is. Slithering his way through the defense and never afraid to drive it inside despite being a small guy.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Yeah, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shaquille O'Neal.
Boy, you can't say enough about his effort on the boards. He helped them in the battle of possessions all game long.
And here are the 76ers now, following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Here's Van Horn. Ori defending. That one is off. Guys, they have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely, and they haven't faced much resistance.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.